Hi, thank you for the opportunity to testify. My name is Patrick McClellan. I'm the policy director for the New York League of Conservation Voters. I won't belabor the point because you've heard about it all day today, but we strongly oppose the proposed cuts to the clean water infrastructure spending and the Environmental Protection Fund. In fact, we would like to see the spending on clean water infrastructure increased to $600 million. There are several other appropriations that were not included in the executive budget that we would like to see included in the final budget. First, we support a sales tax exemption on battery energy storage systems. Battery systems are critical to meeting our climate goals because by allowing for the storage of distributed solar energy, they can be used at times of peak electric demand, uneven power generation, and power outages. And I'll note that diesel power generators already enjoy a sales tax exemption, and there is absolutely no reason why those should be treated preferentially over battery storage systems. Second, we support the appropriation of $40 million for a thermal energy network at SUNY Purchase and $50 million for a thermal energy network at the University at Buffalo SUNY. This is in line with the state's ongoing commitment to thermal energy networks as a way of pursuing building decarbonization at scale. I have more detail on that in my written testimony, and I would be happy to answer any follow-up questions with your offices. I will differ from some of my colleagues. We strongly support a clean fuel standard and would like to see it included in this year's budget. As you know, New York's Cap and Invest program is scheduled to begin next year. Every state that has a Cap and Invest program also has a clean fuel standard because the two programs are complementary. In California, for example, the CFS has reduced transportation emissions beyond what the Cap and Invest program would do on its own, while also reducing allowance costs under the Cap and Invest program, which means lower costs for consumers. The New York CFS would also specifically dedicate revenues to transportation electrification in disadvantaged communities. NYLCV strongly supports the RAPID Act. The CLCPA's goals of 70% renewable energy by 2030 are not achievable at the current pace that we're building new transmission lines and new renewable energy. Even if we built enough new renewable energy, which is going to be tough, we do not have adequate transmission, and we are not on pace to build adequate transmission to get that energy where it needs to go. So we really need to pick up the pace, and the RAPID Act is an important way to do that. We also strongly support the Affordable Gas Transition Act and the New York Heat Act. However, those two very similar proposals are reconciled in the final budget. We think it's really important for them to be included. And I will just note on that there's a lot of apocalyptic doom and gloom about what New York Heat would and would not do. I think there are a lot of misconceptions about it. I have more detail in my written testimony about why we think that that's inaccurate. Thank you.